Bray Wyatt is back in WWE video games. Welcome back to the channel. This is a strange case of Sean. 2K released a new DLC pack where we can play as Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. I'm a huge Bray Wyatt fan, and I'm hopeful that he will be returning soon, hopefully at SummerSlam. It's been a while since we've seen Wyatt due to an undisclosed illness, and I'm more than excited to see him back. So this video will be the top 5 feuds that I would like to see Bray Wyatt have upon his return. At number 5, we have LA Knight. Yeah. Now, before you close out of this video, hear me out. We did see this feud at Royal Rumble 2023. However, LA Knight was playing the heel role while Bray Wyatt was the face. I think we should do a role reversal with how over LA Knight is now. And I think that would be amazing. I think it would get Wyatt and Uncle Howdy great heat, and especially if we could have Wyatt destroy LA Knight like he did at Royal Rumble. I feel like it'd be cool if they did like a kayfabe throat injury, so LA Knight couldn't talk for a while, like maybe come out with a throat cast and he tries to, and I feel destroying LA Knight that way would get Wyatt and Howdy very, very much deserved heat. I know that's a bit of a stretch. I think people want something fresh, but I think with the role reversal, it actually adds a little bit new flavor to the feud. As well as LA Knight has a gripe against Uncle Howdy. So instead of LA Knight even fighting Bray Wyatt, we could see a match between him and Uncle Howdy. I mean, it remains to be seen if Bray Wyatt / Uncle Howdy is a face or a tweener, but I think he lends more to being a heel, and that I just think is even more the reason why they should do a heel Wyatt versus a face LA Knight feud, especially with how over LA Knight is. I hope you can understand why I'd be down for this feud to happen once again. Number 4, the Judgment Day. Not just Finn Balor or Damian Priest or Dominic Mysterio. I think that this could be the start of Wyatt's rumored group. Now, there was news that came out about Alexa Bliss being part of the group, as well as Eric Young and even Mike Bennett, who's now in AEW / Ring of Honor, but those plans got scrapped to the side, but doesn't mean that they still can't do it. Now, Judgment Day is probably one of the biggest focal points on WWE television right now, and I think with Wyatt's return, he could have his own group. Now, with that group, let's talk about a 6-man tag match. So we would have Finn, Damian, and Dominic of the Judgment Day going against Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy, but we would need a third person in there. And off the top of my head, the person that I thought of that could fit their group would be Dexter Lumis, as a character who's already established, quote-unquote, on WWE television. Could they repackage someone and put him in the group? Sure, but I was just picking someone who's already on TV. As well as they could bring back Eric Rowan, but Wyatt has also said that that version of the Wyatt family will never happen again after Brody Lee's death. Let me know in the comments who else you think could join Wyatt's group with Uncle Howdy. At number 3, we have the tag team champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Of course, this would be the tag team of Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy feuding with them, as well as this could begin the breakup of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Kevin and Sami could have different opinions about how to deal with Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy, as well as they could play mind games with the friends and could give Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy some tag team championship gold. Do I think this feud is very unlikely? Yes. Just because supernatural characters like Wyatt and Howdy don't really need a championship, but with how popular Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are, I feel a feud losing to Wyatt and Uncle Howdy and causing them to make them at odds with each other and lead to their breakup could also garner more heat for Wyatt and Howdy, and I think they need to be heels to thrive in the WWE. This is just one option for the breakup of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I think this feud would accomplish that, as well as getting Wyatt and Howdy some more credit with a big victory over these two accomplished wrestlers. Number 2, we have the Usos. This would, of course, come after the Bloodline storyline. I think once Jay and Jimmy are done with Roman, they will still remain white hot as baby faces. This is sort of going to be the same premise along the lines of my thinking for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. There doesn't need to be championship gold on the line, but I think a feud where Wyatt and Howdy are taunting the brothers, trying to get into their heads and trying to tear them apart would be great television. And I feel this could also lead to a feud between the brothers. Same sort of premise where they don't know how to exactly go about dealing with Wyatt and Howdy. While this would also give Wyatt and Howdy a big win and make them more of a credible threat on television, we could see changes in the brothers. We could see Jay coming out as the white hot babyface who does the right thing, is for the people, while Jimmy is angry and doesn't like to see that side of his brother, wants to fight for himself, doesn't get why the people don't embrace him. And Wyatt and Howdy could play on that, get inside Jimmy's head and tear them apart. And I just think that would be a great start to the brother versus brother feud that the Usos also want to do. I think there are many interesting paths that could be taken after this feud for all competitors. And at number 1, we have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This is my personal pick. I think this would be such a high-profile feud for Cody Rhodes and Bray Wyatt. This has history from the NXT days and could play a big part in Cody's, quote, story. If I was booking this, I would have Bray form some sort of narrative about how his coaching traumatized him and made it easier for these, quote, demons to haunt Bray Wyatt and sort of take out this angry side of him onto others. I believe that he could do a promo where he talks about Bray Wyatt's mission is to show Cody the true ending of his story, and that it's not what Cody thinks it is to be, what he's been saying all this time since he's returned. Bray would be saying, that's not the end to your story. He could say something like, I am the end of your story, and believe me, it is not a happy one, and then do his cynical laugh. Now, this could start as early as SummerSlam after his feud with Brock, and this could go in the way that Bray Wyatt wins the feud and Cody is lost on his way getting to WrestleMania 40, or if Cody wins the feud, he could just be a changed man, a more dangerous man, which is going to lead him to being a bigger threat, possibly in the Royal Rumble or an Elimination Chamber match, as he works his way to getting back into the title picture come WrestleMania 40. Thank you so much for checking out my video. At the end, I'll have a little recap of my picks. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Also, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to stay awesome.